Welcome back everyone to the Amazing Smart Channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a very exciting experience, making a simple antenna from everyday items. This is not only a fun experiment, but also helps us better understand the principles of electromagnetic waves and how a television receives image signals. Step 1. Remove the antenna from the radio first. We need a radio or an old TV with an antenna. Step 2. Get an empty can. We need an empty soda or beer can. Aluminum cans are lightweight, easy to work with, and have good conductivity. This will be the main body of our homemade antenna. When choosing a can, make sure it isn't too dented, since we need a relatively flat surface for drilling and sanding. Also, wash the can to remove any dirt or leftover liquid. Step 3. Drill a hole in the bottom of the can. We'll drill a small hole in the bottom. This hole will be where the antenna connector is attached. Choose a drill bit that isn't too large to avoid damaging the can, but not too small to make assembly difficult. After drilling, you'll see a neat round hole at the bottom. This is the gateway for signals from the antenna to pass into the can, then through the wire, and finally to the TV. Step 4. Sand the bottom of the can with sandpaper to improve contact. We'll sand the bottom of the can with sandpaper. Sanding removes the paint or coating, exposing shiny aluminum. Bare aluminum conducts electricity better, helping signals transmit more effectively. Place the can on sandpaper and rotate it evenly. After a few minutes, the bottom will look shiny and smooth. This is the crucial contact point in our homemade antenna system. Step 5. Take an antenna connector. Next, we'll take an antenna connector from the radio we removed earlier. This small metal part usually has threads or a clip to attach to the radio body. It will serve as the bridge between the can and the antenna. Rod to connector acts like a port, allowing signals from the can to pass into the wire and eventually to the TV. If the connector is still in good condition, we can reuse it right away. Step 6. Use an antenna rod to connect the radio in the canal. We'll use an antenna rod to connect the connector to the bottom of the can. This rod can be a leftover piece from the radio or any small metal rod. One end goes into the connector. The other end passes through the hole in the can. Make sure the rod is firmly attached and not loose. If necessary, use glue or light soldering to secure it. Step 7. Use an antenna cable. Strip the plastic with a utility knife. To transmit signals to the TV, we need an antenna cable. This cable usually has a copper core inside, covered by insulating plastic. We'll use a utility knife to carefully strip the plastic, exposing the copper core. Be careful not to cut the copper wire. This core will be connected to the antenna connector in the can. Step 8. Connect the joints and antenna cable next. We'll connect the joints with the antenna cable. One end of the cable goes into the connector on the can, the other end connects to the TV's antenna port. Ensure the connection is tight and secure. This is the most important step, because if the connection is loose, the signal will be weak or won't transmit at all. Step 9. Scan channels on the TV after finishing assembly. We'll test the system by scanning channels on the TV. Turn on the TV. Select the channel scan mode and wait for the result. If everything is done correctly, you'll see the TV start to display images. At first, the signal may not be clear, but by adjusting the can's position or the antenna's direction, the picture will become sharper. Step 10. TV displays image success. When the TV shows a clear picture, we can proudly say the experiment was successful. A homemade antenna made from a can, a connector, and a wire works. This proves creativity and the ability to repurpose everyday items to solve problems. Finally, thank you so much, and please continue to support the amazing Smart Channel. Experiments like this are not only entertaining, but also help us learn more about science, technology, and creativity.
Màu đỏ tượng trưng cho tính chiến đấu. Vậy lúc đó ngôi đền thờ Pháp.
Nhiệm kỳ mới, Hội người cao tuổi thường đề ra mục tiêu nâng cao hiệu quả hoạt động, phát huy vai trò người cao tuổi trong thực hiện. Mức xử phạt hành chính về hành vi vi phạm an toàn thực phẩm của
Bữa trưa nay, các cậu nghỉ ngơi cho tốt nhé.
Con lúc đang hành xử ngày càng hung hăng. Vài năm trước nó đã giết chết em gái ruột của mình. Cuối cùng, những nỗ lực của Alumina nhằm giữ con sư tử cái cho riêng mình khiến Orup nổi cơn thịnh nộ.